Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We have tried to answer 7 fundamental questions regarding Islam. What is Islam? Who are the Muslims? Who is Allah? Who is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Peace and salutation be upon him and all the prophets. And what are the teaching of Islam? And what is the Quran? And who the Muslim view the nature of man, the purpose of life, and the life of hereafter. Okay. After question number 4 is Muhammad, we go back, we continue with question number 5. What are the teaching of Islam? Question number 5. The foundation of Islamic faith is the worship of Allah alone without any associate. That's monotheism. This means to believe that there is only one creator and sustainer of everything in the universe, and that nothing is divine or worthy of being worshipped except for him. Truly believing in monotheism means much more than simply believing that there is one God as opposed to 2, 3, or 4. There are a number of religions that claim believe in one God and believe that ultimately there is only one creator and sustainer of the universe. Islam, however, not only insists on this, but also rejects the use of all intermediaries between God and man, and insists that people approach God directly and reserve all worship for him alone. Muslims are obligated to call upon Allah alone with their supplication. They seek aid from him. They seek refuge in him alone, and so on. The greatest falsehood is the claim that God does not aid and forgive his creature directly. But by overemphasizing the burden of sin as well as claiming that God cannot forgive you directly, false religions seek to get people to despair of the mercy of God. Once they are convinced that they cannot approach God directly, people can be misled into turning to false gods for help. This false god can take various forms, such as saint in tombs and graves, angel, or someone who is believed to be son of God or God incarnate. In almost all cases, people who worship, pray to, or seek help from false gods do not consider it to be idolatry. They claim to believe in one supreme God, yet they supplicate and worship others beside God as a means of coming closer to him. In Islam, there is clear distinction between the creator and the created. There is no ambiguity in divinity. Anything that is created is not deserving of worship. Only the creator is worthy of being worshipped. Some religions falsely believe that God has become part of his creation and therefore one with his creation, and this has led people to believe that they can worship something created in order to reach the creator. These religions claim that God exists within idols, humans and animals. However, God, i.e. Allah, is the most high, distinct and separate from his creation, not intermingled with it. Muslims believe that God is unique and he cannot be encompassed. He has no son, partner or associate. According to Muslim belief, Almighty God does not beget, nor was he begotten, with no children and no parent, neither literally, allegorically, metaphorically, and physically or metaphysically. He is absolutely unique, ever living and eternal, is in control of everything, and is perfectly capable of bestowing his infinite mercy and forgiveness to whomever he chooses. That's why he is called the all-powerful and most merciful. Almighty God has created the world for man, and as such want the best of all human beings. Muslims see everything in the universe as a sign of creatorship and benevolence of Almighty God. Also, they believe in the unity of God is not simply an academic concept. It is believed that also affects one view of humanity, society, and all aspects of life. This is the belief that all Muslim and all human supposed to have, and this is what are the teaching of Islam.